Did she do? Did she do something?
Just say it. 1, 2, 3.
Evelina's Fashion Cafe.
Woo!
Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of the Fashion Cafe. Today we're going to be talking about heels and how to make them feel comfortable and painless. And I'm going to share with you everything that I know about that, and my tea is steaming over here. Can you see all that steam? It's so good. Now I am going to have a very exciting announcement, so stay tuned till the end of the video to find out what it is. It's really hot. Do you guys add lemon to your tea? If you don't, you should, because it is honestly the best thing ever, especially to green tea. Oh my gosh, life changer. I mean, I've been walking in heels since I've been, 14? Yeah, definitely a lot of years since then. And I always just feel for my friends every time that they complain that their feet hurt or they have to take off their shoes whenever we go out. So today I'm just going to share a couple of tips that hopefully should be very helpful for you, of those who are still a little bit scared of the whole heels thing, or if you are a professional heel walker and you still get blisters constantly, your feet hurt. I'm going to share with you everything that I know to help you out. First things first, I'm going to share with you a couple comfortable heels. And yes, heels can be comfortable. They aren't necessarily the most comfortable shoes. They're not exactly slippers or anything like that, but they can be something that you don't constantly have to think about when you're out. They don't have to be a torture, a pain, a self-punishment that you have to endure anytime you want to look extra fierce. Heels can just be your friend. Now, the first heel that you might want to check out at the store if you're looking for a nice comfortable heel is a thick heel. Honestly, I have a lot of these. They are my to-go shoes when I have to go to events or I have to go to places where I have to be doing a lot of standing. These do provide a lot of support. Just like good friends, good heels have to have good support. So the thicker the heel, the better. The higher the heel, the closer to God. The thicker the heel, the better the support. The next pair of shoes to keep an eye for are the kitten heels. Now, I am going to have to admit the kitten heels aren't always the most attractive shoe, especially when there's this like tiny little heel right over here and it just looks kind of weird, but you can definitely do kitten heels the right way. I personally really love these shoes. They're by Coach. It's just like a one uniform thicker kitten heel. So I definitely think this is the right way to do it. They're very comfortable, and you know, a lot of times heels are a psychological thing. Like, even if it's a little heel, like, you already feel more dressed up and you already feel more glamorous. So, you know, even a little heel sometimes can make the difference, and it's comfortable. You don't have to cry, you don't have to be in pain, but you are wearing heels. Still counts. Now, I personally haven't read this on any blogs or anywhere. This is just my personal tip that I discovered really works for me. Yes, I'm gonna bust out these shoes again. I think I've talked about them in many of my videos. I scored them at Buffalo Exchange and they're by Vera Wang. I really recommend looking out for shoes that have these sort of leather lace-up things. And the reason why these are so comfortable is that I tie them around my leg and they just kind of lock the shoe in and provide this amazing comfort and stability. Other than that, I mean, just this particular model, they're very like flexible and they're really comfortable. So when you see something like that in the store, you might want to try it on and see how it fits. Now, the next thing isn't necessarily about wearing heels. I think it's more about giving your feet a break and a well-deserved vacation. Always have a pair of fold over flats in your purse whenever you're wearing heels. I know we've all been that girl that walked barefoot out of an event or a club or a party or something like that. I never do that anymore because I always make sure that I have a pair of fold-over flats in my purse. So no matter what happens, I try to avoid that situation altogether. It's very easy to avoid. I can just even stuff these in my clutch. Now, I scored these on a local Nordstrom rack, and they just have these cute little bows and rhinestones, and they're very delicate. They're almost like a ballerina flat. I always get tons of compliments when I wear them. They are by Nina, New York. You can try to look them up, see if you can find them online. So yeah, try to check out your local Nordstrom rack or TJ Maxx or even Broadway Shoe Store at Payless Shoe Store to see if you can find some fold-over flats. So there's no excuse of walking barefoot. Let's keep it classy. Now, the next shoe that is very comfortable, and it is always recommended to try it out whenever you're not very comfortable walking in heels, are the platform shoes. Of course, platform shoes are your best friend. They provide probably the most support out of any heel. They're so much more comfortable, so much better, and just so much easier to walk in. I wear heels, I would say maybe 80% of the time, and the reason for that is that I can wear platform heels. They're still heels, they still count. Now, we all have those stubborn shoes that give you blisters no matter what you do, and no matter how hard you try to fit them and stretch them and wear them and break them out, they still hurt your feet, but you love them so much and you want to keep wearing them. A good alternative to that is to wear Moleskin Band-Aids. And the reason why I'm not recommending regular Band-Aids is because if a shoe is very sturdy and stubborn, it will sort of peel it off. I've had that happen. And it will even rub through the Band-Aid. Like, how stubborn is that? Now these particular ones are the Moleskin Band-Aids, and they come in thick sheets, and you can cut them as thick as you want. Now you can find these at any drugstore or CVS. Just look for Moleskin Band-Aids. And the reason why these are so great is that they're a lot thicker, a lot more sturdy. They don't peel off as fast. They don't wear out and tear out as fast. So, and these are actually for foot care moleskin. So they're like especially made for your feet. Next is something that I actually recently discovered is friction block. It's almost, it comes in like a little deodorant stick, and you just apply it to your heel or the side of your feet, or even sometimes you apply it in between your toes, because your toes can rub against each other sometimes. I know it's really gross, but yeah, that's what happens when you wear really uncomfortable shoes. So this one I bought at CVS again, and they sell them also at a bunch of different drugstores and also grocery stores. Also, if you can't find yourself like an anti-rub, anti-friction little stick, you can use Vaseline. Vaseline will definitely help and prevent that. Now lastly, this one is a pretty known fact, is to use heel liners and ball of foot inserts. Heel liners are fantastic, especially when your shoes tend to slip a little bit. They're a little bit large on you, and you're constantly walking, you're uncomfortable, they're constantly coming out, or they're rubbing the wrong way. Just add these little inserts to the back of the heel of your shoe, and they will make them fit like a glove. And also, these ones are really amazing because especially for those heels that are really, really thin at the bottom, that don't have that platform and that support. So the entire heaviness of your body is supported on this little part of your foot. So something like this, that's a little bit of a thicker gel insert, will just help soothe the foot and give it a little bit more support, so it's not constantly pushing into, heavy ground. It has a little bit of cushion and support to it. Congratulations! You've made it till the end of the video. And also, what does that mean? That means that I have a really awesome announcement for you guys. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm going to attempt at doing Vlogmas. What? I know, crazy! Well, I'm not exactly doing Vlogmas from Vlogmas. For those of you who don't know what Vlogmas is, it is a thing the YouTubers do. They upload a video every single day in the month of December until Christmas Day. So 25 videos, 25 days of videos. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing every other day. So beginning December 1st, there's going to be a video on my channel, this channel right here. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to be doing a video every other day on this channel, so you're going to have a little bit more Evelina just in time for the holidays, in case you wanted that. I'm going to stop talking about myself in third person now, yeah. So I guess it's more like a 12 days of Christmas, except I think I counted it's going to be 13 videos every other day. Oh my gosh, as you can tell, I'm freaking out a little bit. Hopefully I can do this. Please tell me I can do this. I'm going to be filming pretty much every day and editing and doing all of that, but I'm excited and it's awesome. And in order to make that happen, I am going to need your help. Please leave me down below any requests, any suggestions, holiday ideas, holiday DIYs, fashion for the holidays, anything that you want me to do, any tags, anything fun that you want me to film. This hair keeps wanting to go in my mouth, and I will read them all and I will pick from your comments. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching my videos and sticking it out with me. We recently celebrated Thanksgiving, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm so extremely ridiculously grateful for you guys. You're my family over here. So yeah, I will see you in my next video, which is in like a day, okay? Bye!